Watch out! Amazing 2023 C8 Corvette Z06 Black on Black 3LZ Beast. Howdy folks, you on the C8 on Speed 252 show. Scroll over to the right, click that subscribe button, and join this awesome community. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of C8 on Speed 252. And I want to thank each and every single one of you today for pushing that play button. Once again, I am so excited to be making YouTube content again. As you guys can see, we got a 2023 C8 Corvette Z06 out here in the showroom. Now, I haven't really placed anything for mine yet. I know some of you guys have been asking me questions about if I'm getting one, and that's a long story. I'll say that for another video. But right now, we're standing in front of a 2023 all blacked out C8 Corvette Z06. And so this one isn't mine, just going to be honest and up front, but I want to go ahead and give you guys a quick overview of this 2023 Corvette Z06, what the spec is, what the price is, and things of that nature. As you guys may know, there's some Christmas music in the background, so I'm going to try my best to talk over it. I hope I can overcompensate for that because of the fact that YouTube will give you a strike with having extra music in the background that doesn't belong to you or don't have the right. So please forgive me if you hear me yelling or you hear the music in the background, because I can't control that Christmas music in the background. Although I do love Christmas music, I can't do anything about it. But at the end of the day, let's get into this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Go right down on your screen, anywhere on your screen, get this video a thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button, become part of this awesome community, become part of this great channel. I'm looking forward to have you as well. So first off, let's start off by saying this is a pretty sweet looking car. So whoever got this car, Merry Christmas. They got their Corvette Z06 right before Christmas time. I'm super excited for them, and I'm super excited for people to actually get their cars out on the road. What I like about this car, first of all, is that how aggressive it looks. Now, obviously, to me, the Stingray looked really aggressive when it first came out. Had a wide body stance as it is, and now the Z06 with this wide body makes it even more aggressive. And I really greatly appreciate how General Motors decided to put this vehicle together for a Z06. And once again, the Stingray is also really aggressive in its stance. But I'm telling you right now, man, this Z06 is absolutely phenomenal. So as you guys can see, it is all blacked out. And let's go take a look at the interior. And honestly, the interior is blacked as well. Like, you really can't see any color in the seats whatsoever. So whoever got this car got it all blacked out. It is a coupe, as you guys can see the motor in the back right there. Pretty much, yep, there it is. You can see it in the back. Let me see if I can stand from this angle right here. Take a look at this angle, you can actually see it as well. It is a definitely hand-built motor from this bad boy right here. I can't really see what number this is on it by any means. Can't see the person's name that well, but it's definitely a hand-built motor in this Z06, which pretty much is going to be in all Z06s. One of my favorite parts about this car thus far, I'm not going to lie to you, is the high wing. Like, the high wing is super crazy. I was one of the first ones to get a high wing on my car, my Stingray, when I first got it back in 2020. It was a very popular thing. And literally, I couldn't tell you how much I really enjoyed the high wing on the back. And the high wing makes the rear end just looks more aggressive. Now, the low wing on the Z06 actually looks really good too. But the high wing on the back of the Z06 make it look way aggressive. This is carbon fiber. As you guys can see right here on the side, it has carbon arrow right here on the side, which I didn't see this in other previous YouTube channels and videos where other people posted about the Z06, but you can clearly see this is actually carbon fiber. Now, for everyone that's building a Z06 right now, just so you know, the Z07 package is on constraint, which is also just another thing that you have to deal with when you're trying to buy a Z06 or place an order for a Z06. It's going to take you a while to get one because of the Z07 package being on constraint. Now, some people are like, I don't need the Z07 package because I'm not going to track my car in the first place, but some people do. As you can see right there, there's also carbon fiber in the roof package as well. And what I like about this car is that now they have carbon fiber wheels. Chevrolet offer carbon fiber wheels. Now, these things are really slick, really clean, man. You got these freaking yellow, red calipers right here. I keep saying yellow because mine used to be yellow, but man, these calipers are humongous. Like, goodness gracious. So if you take a look right here, you got the bimmer brakes. And man, I can't tell you how freaking insane and how big those calipers are. Now, it's crazy that General Motors is now officially offering carbon fiber wheels, right? A lot of people thought it was going to be something that was going to be added to this C7 Corvette, but it never was. And now we officially have carbon fiber wheels on the Z06. How many of you guys are literally going to get carbon fiber wheels on your Z06? It is a hefty price. It's one of those things where if they get damaged, you're going to really have to pay a pretty penny to get those bad boys taken care of. But at the end of the day, they do make this car look extremely well because of the fact that it's all black on black. Now I can see some of this interior stitching is white. So it seems like most of the interior of this car is actually black, but the stitching is actually white. So you get a chance to see that as well. You can see the dampers here on the front. These are actually carbon fiber as well, which are pretty freaking cool. Now it doesn't seem like they have the front split on the front of this just yet, so I guess they might be waiting to actually have that installed, or it's probably somewhere in the back. Who knows? I don't know exactly. They just got this car in recently, so there's no telling what all needs to be done to this car. Definitely this car needs to be washed. As you can see, some water spots right here, which is interesting because I believe the car should be wrapped up on the truck, but maybe as they was taking the car off the truck, it was starting to rain, because you can see some water splotches right here in the window as well. You can actually see the carbon fiber on the side right here. The side rockers are pretty smooth. I actually like these side rockers a lot. I really do like the side rockers on the Stingray, but this actually looks really nice as well. I mean, these, oh my gosh, I can't get over how big these freaking tires are. These tires are humongous. 275, 30, 20, man. These are like slick tires. You can actually go to the drag strip with these tires right now and just enjoy yourself on the track. And you can see obviously back in there, that vent is humongous. It reminds me of like how big the vent is for the Aventador. They're just huge, man. And forgive me for my voice, it's kind of cold in here. But man, that vent is humongous. And then you got the wishbone right here as well. So this wishbone is one of those things that was obviously a big issue for a lot of people when they first seen the car. They wasn't sure how they liked it or not. And for me, honestly, it's grown on me a lot. I like the wishbone. I don't think it really makes or break the car, in my personal opinion. I think you'll get used to it, and it's one of those things where it really ain't that much difference between the Stingray, just an extra piece going to the back right there. But I really like the Z06 logo, right, because it gives you that presence. It gives you that different opportunity to see something different, because if you see a Stingray up close to a Z06, you're kind of like, wait, both of those cars are the same, and they technically are the same in a sense as far as the body. But then, you know, for people who knows Corvettes or know that there are different variants that come out, you can see that Z06 right there, and you can see the Stingray when you open up the car door for the Stingray. So let's go ahead and go to this bill of sales sheet, and you can see that this person paid $166,745,000 for this 2023 Corvette Z06 3LT package. Interior is jet black, exterior is black. Obviously, you got the 5.5 liter V8 engine, 8-speed dual clutch. They have pretty much anything you can ask for this car. I mean, you got the 3LZ package, you got the carbon fiber aero package, which once again, it's really on constraint right now. So if anybody is looking forward to actually getting a 2023 Z07 package on a Z06, you're going to be kind of pretty much waiting on that car for a while. Actually, that's exactly what I just finished talking to the engineers about myself, which I actually want to get a Z06, and I told them about the Z02 package, and that's also on constraint. And I had an allocation that came up in the very beginning stage of the first allocation with the rest of the YouTubers, but unfortunately the Z package was on constraint, and I just had to wait for it. And I didn't have to, but I chose to, and look where I'm at. But it's all good, you know. God has better plans, so we'll see what happens with that. But man, this Z06 is absolutely amazing, absolutely stunning. I can't imagine being in one of these bad boys. I'm looking forward to owning my own one at some point. I like how the carbon fiber in the inside. Now, for me, I'm not getting carbon fiber in the inside. If I was getting a Z06 today, I would honestly rather have it 2LZ, not the 3LZ. I think the Z3LZ is just too much for me as far as price-wise, and I don't really need all that extraness inside of the vehicle. I think the 2LZ is just a perfect sweet spot for a car like this. And then you got carbon aero right here on the side as well. And man, I mean, this is really a sweet looking car. So whoever spec this car, you did a phenomenal job. It's black on black. I can tell you one thing, it's gonna be a part-time job trying to keep this bad boy clean. And you gotta get the windows tinted, so it definitely matches everything as well. I just like how slick and how smooth this bad boy is, man. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of these bad boys on the road. I'm looking forward to see who put Lamborghini doors on that Z06. That'd be pretty interesting. I am not doing that this go around. I can promise you that. Or maybe, I don't know. I doubt it. I probably won't do it on my Z06, but I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more of these cars on the road. Man, it's crazy just seeing this car in person like this with these black on black wheels. It's freaking phenomenal, man. Whoever spec this car, you did a great job. I know you're gonna be super excited for it. Merry Christmas to you. I'm glad you got your Christmas present sitting in the showroom dealership waiting for you to get picked up, and I hope you have an amazing time with it. And man, I can't wait to hear one of these bad boys in person again, because it's been a while since the last time I heard it. I went to the unveiling and it was so crazy how crazy this car was, how the sound was. And now looking at the exhaust tips, they got actually a black exhaust tips, so they went blacked out everything is pretty much blacked out on this car. There's nothing that pretty much isn't blacked out other than the tail lights, obviously, but everything else is just really, really nice in this car. So congratulations, whoever got it. Give this video a thumbs up. Also hit that subscribe button for me as well. And I'm looking forward to seeing you again in another episode of C8 Speed 252.